I'm not ready and I'm not focused. But wouldn't you think he'd shut up now after his man's been beat again? And he has no relevance here in Las Vegas for me, talking about me. So why does it matter to him what I'm doing? Like, I don't get involved in his business at all. Don't care what they do. None of my concern.
Those are the words of Tyson the Gypsy King Fury as he tells Eddie Hearn, why don't you shut up and mind your own business? You are irrelevant here in Vegas. And let me counterpunch. I think a lot of times people ask Eddie what he feels about different topics, either Teofimo, Ryan Garcia, Tyson Fury, or whatever. And does he have anything to do with this fight? After Saturday before last, not in particularly yet, okay? Because if Tyson, and everybody knows how this is linked together, if Tyson wins, okay, then they have a decision to make. Joshua has a fight to be prepared for, which is Alexander Usyk again. And Tyson Fury, if he loses, then all of that, any hope of a British showdown, okay, between two British champions, that's both times, double time out the window, okay? You can just hang it up because Wilder gets the WBC back. See you later. Alligator, I mean, it won't be a wild crocodile, okay? Because at the end of the day, when Wilder gets it, I would love for him to fight Dillian White or whoever fights Dillian White, okay? But so I think, Eddie wasn't saying, I don't think he's ready or this, that, and the other, but he could have been. He is the rival promoter. We heard Frank Warren say everything, a lot of things about AJ last week. So, you know what I mean? These guys are going to talk about the rival guys. Look how Bob Arum talks about Anthonyjoshua. Go figure. So everybody's going to talk. But is Eddie Hearn relevant in Vegas now? No, not in particular. Not right now, because there's nobody that he promotes is fighting. But everyone is still holding on to this idea of a British showdown. And I think what people should do, me counterpunching everybody, we should appreciate the fights that we're able to get. Not the fights that could have, would have, should have. No. We should appreciate each and every fight right now and appreciate it for what it is. We have Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Fight's on, right? As far as we know, the fight is happening. We had Alexander Usyk, Anthonyjoshua went from 12 rounds to a lot. So I think at the end of the day, what's relevant and what's not relevant. I think Tyson Fury wanting to train Joshua. Well, I mean, what does he have to do with Joshua, right? He's offering to train him and Sugar Hill. So at the end of the day, Tyson Fury, is telling Eddie Hearn, like, hey, shut up. Let me put you in your place. You have no place here. And you are irrelevant in Las Vegas. He's irrelevant as far as this fight goes, but this fight is a connection to what could be. Okay? So we have right now Anthonyjoshua, Alexander Usyk, and we have very quickly in the near future Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. I'm sorry, Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. So, him saying that about his training, he is true, though. Like, what does Eddie Hearn know about the training of Tyson Fury? You know what I mean? I do think perception is key. I think people look at Wilder and see what Wilder and Malik's doing, but it's being showcased through social media, and the reason for that is people think that gives you that perception, man, Wilder's ready, and Tyson Fury, we ain't seen shit, so we can assume that Tyson Fury's not ready. It doesn't always work like that. A lot of people were saying, oh man, Tyson's trying to get out this fight. People are listening to too many narratives. Tyson does what he wants to do at certain times, though. And I think this is one of the first times that he hasn't done everything in his power that he wanted to really do. But by saying he's not ready, I don't think that's the case. I think, based on what he explained in this interview, he's ready. And just because you don't put everything on social media doesn't mean you're not doing anything in the first place. So anyway, that's my counterpunch on Tyson Fury telling Eddie Hearn to shut up and you're irrelevant, of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.